I'm Zac Larson with Agri-Cover Inc. I'm here today with Alan of Alan's Auto Sales and Auto Trim here in Devils Lake, North Dakota, talking about the SnowSport Snow Plow. Alan, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions about why you're so successful with selling the plow. When did you first become a believer in the product?
Well, about 7 years ago, we had an individual come in who just lives down the street, in fact, and he had a SnowSport plow at one time, and he wanted to get another one, and of course, he knew we were the dealer for him. We hadn't done much with him, so we jumped in with both feet, and we ordered some, and we put his on, and it really made believers out of us of what this little personal plow can do.
Sure. Have you ever sold any other plows in the past?
No, we never had any other brands here, just what we used here. But you know, for a personal plow, when you're going to be pushing up on the grass, because most homeowners don't have a lot of place to put their snow, I just think they're ideal. The bigger plows will just tear up the grass like a plow.
Sure. Now, when you have a customer come in and purchase a plow from you, what are they saying after they use it?
Well, that is the beauty, because everybody's happy with them. They don't come back complaining. They always, 100% of the time, will come back and they'll say, that plow does more work than I ever thought it would do.
Beautiful. Well, thank you, Alan.
You're welcome.
So now I'm here with Bob. And Bob takes care of a lot of the installation of the SnowSport Snow Plow here at Alan's Auto Sales and Auto Trim in Devils Lake. So I wanted to ask you, Bob, some questions about installation. If I were to come in and want to get set up with a plow, how long would it take for me to be fully set up and ready to go?
On the average, we can do a plow in about an hour. There's always some that might take longer and stuff, but generally an hour you're on the road and gone.
Sure. So are your customers able to purchase multiple mounts for the plow so that they can maybe move the plow back and forth between vehicles?
Yes, we do that all the time for people. Yep, they want to mount a front mount on more than one vehicle and then they just switch it back and forth, yes.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Do you have any stories based on that?
We've did that for people quite a bit, actually, for around here. It seems like they got, different vehicles and just want to do it, They just want to have it so if they want to use a different vehicle or one's tied up or something.
Sure.
They do it all the time.
Sure. So for the people out there viewing this video that may not be familiar with our area, can you tell them a little bit about some of the brutal winters that we have and how important the tools that we use are?
The winters around here are really bad. It could snow 2 weeks in a row. You could get snow every day. The temperatures are terrible. It could be 20 below. You could get an inch of snow one day. You can get 10 inches one day, 6 inches. These plows work for all kinds of how much snow you get. They work for no matter what it is. They're great for that. They're easy to use. There's no maintenance on them. You just back up, go forward. They work great for that. The plows do way more than most people think they do once they get them home. They also do a lot more than even I've thought they would do. I mean, I called a friend of mine one time when I had snow that was sitting there for about 2 weeks to get a trailer out, and he has a V-plow, and I called him up and told him to come over, when he had a chance here so I could get my trailer out. I called him back in a few minutes after I was pushing the snow with mine and told him I didn't need him to come. I said, it's all done already, So, I mean, they just do way more than most people think they would do.
Sure. Well, beautiful. You heard it from the best, folks. Alan and Bob here at Alan's Auto Sales and Auto Trim in beautiful Devils Lake, North Dakota.